beauty people. Welcome to Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. Love you. So we are here to finish this project. I was kind of holding off because I thought I wanted to get Evermoment 310s. I did get my Amazon 310s, but they're acrylic drills, and we know how I feel about acrylic drills. That being said, I haven't even ordered, and I just wanted to kind of I think the more important part is how are these panels going to come together. So I printed up the next two panels, and we're going to cut them exactly right up to each other. And then we're going to put the double-sided adhesive on, and I've decided we're going to do that after they're cut and taped together. So we can just try to lay one sheet or two sheets or whatever. We'll see how that works too. But that's what we're going to do today. And then we're going to diamond paint. And really we can see with the rhinestones, even if these 310s are kind of poo-poo, we'll be able to see with the rhinestones if they line up really well and all that stuff. So if you're new to my channel, this is a 4-panel piece, and I'm using this canvas printing material. I just pushed my blinds open. I mean, my curtains open more. I'm using this this canvas printing material that I got off of Amazon. And the first two panels, I overlapped them when I put them together. And we have a little bump. When you look at it head on, you can't see it. But when you look at it on the side, I mean, not that you ever look at a picture from the sides, like, oh, okay, are there any bumps? But still, it was awkward. So a couple of my subscribers gave me the idea of cutting that edge off and lining them up together and taping them. So I have white duct tape that we're going to tape it from the back with. And I have my double-sided adhesive here. So that's what we're going to do. And I have this. For this side, I guess I'm going to have to use my scissors. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut along the black line here. Because I already have double-sided adhesive on these. Let's see how well I do with cutting along the black line. Freehand. I don't know if I'm gonna see about using my paper cutter over there. The only thing is lining it up exactly to the line can be tricky. Okay, so that's that piece. These aren't sticking the best. And then I'm gonna go to here. So I'm gonna cut it here. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be cutting it like that. See, this is all, let's just cut this. I'm gonna cut it along here now. I'm gonna cut it along along here. This is the tricky part because it's not a thick black line, and you really want it to go up to it flush. I already put drills up to the line. I wasn't supposed to do that even, but I was forgetting what I was doing. Okay, so we just cut as close to the line I can see here. Let's see if I can. You can see that it's not perfectly straight. Okay, so now we have to cut these pieces so that they match exactly. I think it goes like this, yeah. So unlike Heaven and Earth designs, these don't have an overlap. So you have to cut right up to the grid. Okay. Let me see here. Should we try it on here? It's like once you mess it up, you mess it up. And I don't have any more of these papers to print another copy. I think what I could do is I could cut it here. Kind of bring it closer. I don't know. I think I'm just going to use my scissors. Okay. So I have all the windows open, and here here, if you can hear the birds, you'll hear some cars driving by. It's so nice and it's like a very breezy spring morning. And I love to take advantage of those days and just air out the house. Okay. And then we go like this. So I need to cut all this off. Now that I think I'm going to do it on here. Even though this is just as important. No. Sit back while I make up my mind. So yeah, if anybody starts cutting their lawn or anything like that, then obviously I will shut the windows. But it is the breeziest day that we've had. Okay. So that's this one. There's not much of this top. Look, that's all I'm diamond painting. Like, that's funny. This whole sheet. A lot of wasted paper. Whoops, a lot of wasted paper. Okay, now the bottom sheet, again, we need to, I like to have the grid on this side. I feel like I have more control. I'm not going to use this paper cutter anymore. Maybe for the bottom half of this. There we go. And then we're going to cut down along here. All right, so I guess let's put this one together first. Let's tape this one together first. Now the question is how do I tape it in the back and know that they're perfectly lined up? All right, that's lined up. I'm gonna have to tape it. You know what I'll do is I'll scotch tape it from the front just to flip it over. I'm just scotch taping it like this, and we'll take that off. We don't care if it leaves a sticky residue. We want this thing to be sticky anyway. And then we're going to duct tape it in the back. And I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do the sides like this so that I have a nice straight edge on the ends here. Now this is some arts and crafts. Okay, so I don't think I said this. This is printing your cross stitch pattern onto a canvas. So you're doing a counted cross stitch conversion, but instead of doing it with Pattern Keeper and counting it, you're printing it. And this idea was started, well, it wasn't started, but she opened the floor with a technique of doing it on transparency paper, which I did get some transparency paper. I do want to try it. I know some people have said that they've done it and, you know, they didn't have a whole lot of success with it. But I have never tried it, so I do want to try it. I think that that's pretty good. And then I need to tape it here. Is that how it goes? No, here. I'm like, why does that not look right? Okay, let me see if this did anything. The Scotch tape. Let's see if it pulls the, oh no, it's on there. It's on there good. I didn't think it would be on there that good. All right, let's see. It feels like it should just come right off, but I guess maybe it's that coating, that painted coating. Probably should have tested this. Houston, we have a problem. All right, I got this one off, and that's all that matters. I got this one off. It did take some of the ink off, but you can't tell on the actual pattern. Okay, so we have to, so I guess we're not going to do that again. We have to line them up here. Actually, we can do it down here. We can just go like that. And then we know. That's where they're going to meet. All right. And so we still have this bump over here, which is annoying. Let's just duct tape this. I don't have to do that this end thing because I'm not diamond painting to the bottom. Okay, let's see how this works. Whoops. Okay, now we have our canvas. We're going to lay double-sided adhesive. This is a Scotch tape. It doesn't matter, but I can see it and it's annoying me. There we go. That's gone. We're gonna lay our double-sided adhesive down, and we can only go up to here. I'm gonna remove a couple drills. So I was supposed to leave more room to like connect them, so I'm gonna remove a couple drills here. Okay. And then we're going to grab a double-sided adhesive. And this is all kind of garbage. And honestly, we're going up to here. So we can take off to there. I should give myself a little room, huh? Alright, so we're gonna go up to here. Okay, we're not done with this. So I'm marking this like this. I am laying this here, right, up to where I need to put it. And then I'm gonna mark it on this black line here. So I need to put it up to there. So I'm gonna mark it here. And then I'm gonna cut it off there. And just need to line it up. Too many marks. All right, let's do it this side. Okay. And let me mark it with a pencil. Or a pen. Now remember, this is the paint, the yellow side is paper. So I'm gonna mark it with a pen. Okay. That's where I'm cutting it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Let's move on. Okay, so that's that. And then this way, I'm going to mark it up to here. No. Up to here. There. So now we have these two smaller pieces of double-sided adhesive that, all right, and I think it's the yellow side that comes up easy. I always forget this part. Nope. So whatever side comes up, bring it up. Just go like, spread it over. And I think I made it. I feel like I messed this up now. It's not lining up totally. I like went like this. maybe that's how we should do it. See, that looks really good now. Maybe just put duct tape on half, flip it over, and then connect the other side. So, okay. Now this, I'm gonna lay right up to the edge here. I wish there was more of an overlap onto this one, but I diamond painted over it. So just remember that if you do this. And then we just need to go like this. Okay, it looks like I need to take these drills off as well because the double-sided adhesive is trying to lay down on top of them. So we'll just remove these. And I'll put them aside. Normally, you know, I wouldn't have put drills down on there because I had to connect the two pieces. I just forgot when I was diamond painting. All right, and there we go. Let's test it out, guys. See how it looks. There's our canvas. We'll start diamond painting here. All right, so whoops. All right, hold on. The sun went away and I saw how dark the camera is. I'm sorry if that... Okay, so here we are. That's what it looks like. Let's see if that spacing is an issue. And the second part is there. See where the heart is connected? That side looks good. All right. Let's just put these 4 drills back down. Well, let me get out the drills. This color. This color was this one. My little boxes here. All right, let's see. Let's test this out. Ah, I'm like, why does this seem so difficult? You know me, I need my light pad. I need my light pad. Just like, why can't I see anything? I used to have the best eyes. Now I don't have the best eyes. Okay, that's so much better. All right, let's see. Okay, good. The 4 drills that I removed earlier. Okay. That was Baba. He slept in a little bit. He had a rough night. Okay. So that looks okay. And of course, none of this gold over here is where the connection is. It's like right above the connection. So we'll just do that. And what is that? I was telling him it's like someone in trouble. What is that? All right, guys. Geez, that was Bob. He was having an attack. I actually thought it was someone from a different house, but yeah, that happens sometimes, and it's very painful. But he's better now, so it's a shame. Okay, done the blue. Now we're going to do the heart, and the heart is connected, and then we'll take a good look at it, and then we'll open up the black drills and see how they look. I guess we'll do both hearts. Really happy with the grid. They're always doing something next door. How do they even have any grass left? Cutting it or trimming it or... All right. I thought he was done. I'm in so much pain. Not Bob's kind of pain, obviously. Yeah. So that's what's been happening to Bob. He just ends up on the ground trying to breathe through the pain. And he's woken me up, you know, with the grunting. So that's how loud it is, because I literally could sleep through a tornado. As long as it doesn't ruffle my blankets, I wouldn't even know it hit my house. But yeah. So he was in the bathroom. I have the door closed and everything, and I could hear him through the walls. I thought it was somebody in a different house. But that's what's been happening to him. And yeah, so obviously, and it just comes out of nowhere. The reason why I thought it was somebody from a different house was because I literally just seen him, you know, and he was saying, I asked him why he slept in so late, and he said he didn't have a good night. He got sick overnight, and You know, he was up every 20 minutes because he gets this gas buildup. But he didn't have pain like that last night because that would have woken me up. But, and then I closed the door and I started recording, and then he's on the floor in the bathroom, so that's why I thought it was somebody else. I don't know. I hope it gets better for him. I asked him if he wanted me to call out. I have to work tonight. But this is, I mean, honestly, this has been happening every day to him at some point. It's just no way to live. It's horrible. So what was I saying? Oh, so last night for me, I don't know what I did, guys. I just rolled over and I reached over and I got this shooting pain in my neck. I heard something, not heard something, but I guess I felt something get pulled in my shoulder and all. Okay, so that heart's done. Okay, let's take a look. So it's connected. It's connected here. So there's a little spacing, little gapping here. Not really. I mean, should be able to fix that. Yeah. So it's here. Here, can't even tell, I had to look, and then here. So yeah, that's coming together. That's so pretty. All right, let me do this top heart here, and then we'll bust out the 310s and see how they look. But yeah, so I got up. I was in so much pain, and I got up, and I was still in so much pain. I went and I got some ibuprofen, and I put an icy hot patch on my back and neck and shoulder. It's that side, something. It's the side of my problem shoulder. That is getting much better. So I don't know. It's just, I literally have been thinking to myself, I need a massage. I need a massage. Like, I'm really tight up there. I think if I got a massage, it would help, you know, loosen things up and give me more range of motion and everything. So I've been thinking that. And, yeah, what happens? This. And then, okay. All right, so let's look at these 310s. I got these off of Amazon, and I bought them before I bought the other drills. And, you know, I wasn't paying attention to acrylic versus, so this is, I can't remember how many I got. So let's just take a look at these. So this is how they come. It's a cute little box. Whoa, shit. Oh, sorry. That's annoying. It's really full, as you can see. Okay. Now, the 310s I have over here are Diamond Art Club. know they're resin. Yeah, I can already tell these are a mess. There's a lot of trash in these. They're like different sizes. I mean, why do they even make acrylic drills? Really, why? Or acrylic squares. Okay, like, look at the different sizes. The one on the right is clearly much larger. I mean, and same over here. The one on the right is much larger. Look at this one. What is that? I mean, like, if you look at the row, it's like they're different heights and everything. It's just, why do they make these? There's no way. This is not worth using these. So I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the black. I'm just gonna show you, like, that's how it looks so far where I connected them. I might have more 310s from my, hold on. Okay guys, so I didn't realize I never pressed record. And what I did is I got some extra 310s that were left over from Forever in My Heart. And I did a little bit. So I'm just gonna show you what I did. And then I'll tell you my thoughts. Okay, so this is so good. So here is where we connected the two panels. Okay, and it goes down here. So you cannot see that at all. And then, where is it on the heart here? Okay, oh yeah. So right where the blue and the gold meet is where the two panels connect, and you cannot see it. So we don't have the, oh, now I can't even see the bump. Okay, here it is. We don't have that issue at all, right? It's completely flush. Yeah, I think that this is definitely the way to go. So right along here, this is where I filled the black in. Right along here, I filled the black in. Looks awesome, right? All right, so my thoughts. First of all, I want to apologize for the bad camera views. I didn't realize you were going to see a lot of my uncombed hair from the morning. So yeah, bad cameramanship, whatever. I did bad job recording, but I think it's coming through what I wanted to come through. So this is my thoughts on this canvas paper. I like this canvas paper. I think that it's probably a really decent, and I didn't push down a lot of these. You can feel them. They're not popping up. They just were never pushed down. There we go. There we go. I would say that using this type of printer paper is probably really okay for a few panels, like this 4-panel project. I mean, you could probably do it for you know, a normal size 50 by 60 even, I would think, because this is held together really well. I don't feel like this is, you know, there's any issues in that regard. My tips for this would be to put a couple panels together at a time, and to put the duct tape on one panel with an overhang, and then turn it around and connect the second panel against the tape and really line it up. That's one tip. My other tip would be, I mean, you could certainly overlay double-sided adhesive. That's not an issue, but to leave a decent amount to diamond paint over the overlaps. So if you're going to diamond paint this side, leave this much to diamond paint at the overlap so that they kind of fuse together. And that was a tip from Tammy, diamond painting between the lines. So she does mention that. So if you go and watch all her videos, you know, you can watch her videos and she'll give you like her tips and tricks. And, you know, if you find a different printable medium that you want to try, that could be, that's just, you know, one of the tips that definitely will help bring some cohesiveness to the overall image, right? They're not popping, guys. They're just ones that were sticking up because I multi-placed and didn't push down very well. So I definitely prefer with this style to cut up against the line and then connect them. I think that works much better than overlapping. We even did here is where the 4 of them overlapped. So that you can't tell, you know, oops. Here is where the 4 of them overlapped. So it worked out really well. Yeah, I think that, and then I think that this is really good for one-page projects. So if you're going to use this material for a larger project, my recommendation is to do what the subs recommended to me, and that is to cut it against the line them up, and duct tape them together in the back, and then just lay sheets of double-sided adhesive over, and, you know, diamond paint over the line. I think that's coming together really, really nicely. And like I said, this feels extremely, extremely sturdy. No worries or anything with this. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to test out. I think that it's working really well. I'm actually out of this paper now because I bought a very small pack of it. I might get more of it and try it on a different canvas that I buy all the drills for so I can finish it and show you guys. So that's definitely something that I'm going to consider. I just need to place a pretty large order with, I want to order from Evermoment. So once I get that order out, then I'll be able to play a lot more with this. I also have the transparency paper that I would really like to try and give you guys my feedback on that. I know some of my subs told me that they gave that a try and they did not like the results or have very much success with it. So definitely going to give that, I really want to give that a try as well. I will say that these rhinestones are gorgeous. I love them. I'm really happy with them. I got these from Amazon, and I will post links for all the items that I've used in this video. Okay, guys? So if you liked this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out, and if you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care. Keep diamond painting.